Hi, this is Shahili Chaudhary, co-editor of Orinoco Tribune.
My name is Bruce Katz. I am a founding member and current co-president of PAJU.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Kuzmarov. I'm the managing editor of Covert Action magazine.
I'm Jonet Khan, a retired journalist from La Presse.
I'm Samantha Hislop from the Canadian Network on Cuba.
We've established a partnership with the Canada Files, which is a really vital source of journalism in Canada for exposing Canadian foreign policy and providing honest, independent reporting about Canada and its connection to the U.S. empire.
I want to commend the Canada Files, who, as an independent journalism and news organization, are doing critically important anti-imperialist critique and analysis of Canada's foreign policy.
I'm asking you to consider donating to the Canada Files, which is looking to establish a monthly revenue of $4,000, which would enable it to continue to do the fine work that it is doing on behalf of the progressive left.
I was delighted and encouraged by the youthful energy TCF brought to quiet, studious, and determined critique of the old order.
When I was asked to become a contributing editor for the Canada Files, I agreed for two reasons. One, that the Canada Files carries very well-substantiated factual articles on the issue of Canadian imperialism as a very strong and willing ally of U.S. imperialism. And the second reason is that the Canada File opposes the opportunist position of both siding every issue.
Canada's image on the world stage is that of a country that loves peace and opts for conflict resolution through negotiation. But this is a cleverly manufactured image, and the Canada Files exposes this image every day.
The Canada Files as the forum which enables us to state the truth of what is going on in the world.
Hello, my name is Aidan Jonah. I am the editor-in-chief of the Canada Files. 3 years ago, I founded the Canada Files to do something no other Canadian media outlet has done: uncompromisingly challenge Ottawa's vicious foreign policy. This has been a tall task, but one that we could never ignore. In our years, the Canada Files has punched above its weight. We have questioned the unquestionable. We have challenged powerful foes, and we have never backed off from our anti-imperialist principles. In these years, the Canada Files has provided critical, original investigations and hard-hitting news analysis. We have exposed how the National Endowment for Democracy, a CIA front group, has been funding groups in Canada, which have been dramatically influencing Canadian foreign policy. The little bits of Canadian sovereignty are just dripping down the drain as we speak. We have the Macdonald-Laurier Institute. We exposed how they run what could be called a pay-for-demonization operation, where they've taken funding from the Latvian government, the Taiwanese provincial administration, and the US State Department to demonize Russia and China. We have exposed and opposed the demonization of China and looked into how anti-China forces in this country are trying to force Canada into an even more belligerent policy towards China. We have firmly opposed the demonization of the axis of resistance. That is Iran, Hezbollah, and the Palestinian resistance fighters. All of them fighting for Palestinian liberation. We've also always made sure to defend socialist and progressive nations under the threat of imperialism from the demonization of Canadian media and the Canadian state. This work has brought in some real dividends. We've built a passionate and dedicated audience. We've brought in millions of social media engagements. We're able to pay writers for investigations and news analysis articles. And we've built a bridge between Canadian and international anti-imperialist crusaders. The reality is, the Canada Files is just, we've really scratched the tip of the iceberg. There's so much more we can and will do. from in-depth investigations to insights from the luminaries of our time, whether that's through interviews or through news analysis articles. The Canada Files has very clear next steps we are taking, and to jump right into the future. But we can't be alone in doing that. The truth of the matter is the Canada Files has dealt with very meager financial resources ever since our founding. Currently, we have around $700 a month in support, but our goal is an ambitious but reasonable $4,000 Canadian per month. If we can do that, the places the Canada Files can go. I just want to really level with you for a second though. I know times are tough financially. I've struggled this year as well financially in a real tough way. I feel it in my bones. But I am just so grateful to the existing Canada Files supporters. You have been crucial contributors to what the Canada Files has been able to achieve to this point and towards the next steps we will take. To those about to take the plunge to support the Canada Files' critical journalism, we thank you deeply, and we promise you that we will merit your trust and merit the chance you have taken on us. You will not regret it. I really want to end off with this message. We are at a unique point in history, a very key one. We are in a time of turbulence, of real change, massive upheaval. We want to be your voice in these times. We hope you will join us. Thank you very much.